This is video 2, a qualitative analysis of on-again, off-again romantic relationships. It's up, it's down, it's all around. This is the literature review. Relational stability may be more complex than previously defined because relationships are no longer defined as just terminated or ongoing. Rather, there is now an uprise in on-again, off-again relationships. The cyclical nature of on-off relationships cause people to look into relational stability. It suggests that the interdependence theory can be used to investigate changes in relational status in on and off relationships. The interdependence theory suggests that relationships involve interactions where the partner's outcomes are interdependent. So you're giving something to the partner because you're going to get something mutually beneficial out of it. Dissatisfaction can cause dissolutions or better alternatives where the reward is higher. So if you're looking outside of the relationship and you see that the reward is higher in another person, then you are likely to dissolve your current relationship and go after that new reward. Dissatisfaction with that mutual beneficial reward will also lead to dissolutions. This theory can explain renewals. Research has been done to examine reasons for dissolution. Nearly none has been done for reconciliations or renewals. So the interdependence theory has been applied to breakups, but it has yet to be applied to relationships where they're reconciled or renewed and on and off in nature. Studies on renewal focus on how people get back together. That's why Daly has decided to focus on why people get back together. They're focusing on the features and accounts of on-off relationships. This is the methodology section. Data was obtained from a larger longitudinal study of development of commitment in heterosexual dating. In the larger study, participants were asked about their commitment and reasons for rises and falls in it. The sample that this article ended up picking was the participants had to have experienced at least one break and one renewal. 43 individuals were then identified and analyzed separately from that larger longitudinal study. 25 females and 18 males, ages 19 to 33, and the relationships lasted from 1.23 to 53.75 months. They then took participant accounts on their on and off relationship. This reflected multiple ideas, so they then needed to categorize them into themes rather than categories. Themes were unanimously decided by 3 researchers. This is the results section. 6 themes emerged regarding reasons for breakups, 7 for renewal, 3 for additional features of on and off relationships. Reasons for breakup were predominantly caused by conflicts, then dissatisfaction with time spent together, and following that would be they left to pursue alternative people. Less predominantly were stagnation and external factors. Renewals were predominantly caused by communicating more effectively, changes in partner or self, continued attachment, renewed effort, or increased intimacy. In some cases, a combination of them all. On and off relationships usually had relational uncertainty. Breakups helped the relationship and there is post-dissolution contact. So to explain all of that, basically, people broke up because they had dissatisfaction or they found other people. And this dissatisfaction found by other people, those are reasons for breakups. Then renewals were caused by communicating more effectively, so you feel like you could talk better to the other person. Changes in partner or self, so you feel like you've changed, so you can come back to this relationship and bring something new to it. Continued attachment, so it goes back to the lingering feelings as spoken about in video 1. And renewed effort, meaning the person pursuing the relationship has new effort or new will to put into the relationship. And increased intimacy, you're closer, you're bonded more tightly with the person. On and off relationships usually had relational uncertainty where you're unsure of what your relationship status is. Breakups usually help the relationship. So breakups led to epiphanies that changed yourself or made you realize a continued attachment, increased the intimacy. made communication more effective. That's what the breakups did. So you were more likely to renew it because the breakups helped the relationship. And there is almost always post-dissolution contact, which just means that once broken up, people still remained friends and remained in the same social circles as their ex, making it easier for the relationship to start up again. And that was the results. Thank you for watching my video.